I've been using video games to save money recently. No, really, I have been. Yeah, video games tend to actually cost money. And yes, I did trade in my PS5 and my Xbox Series S for most of the games I've been playing through recently. But lately, with the cost of going out really starting to pile up, that, and I admit, I've said yes to clocking out early from the instant gratification job, as I call it. Well, anyway, this week I decided against going to see that Red One movie, the one with J.K. Simmons as Santa Claus and with Chris Evans and The Rock. Yeah, I found out it's not that great, apparently. Captain Midnight described it as, quote, everything wrong with modern Hollywood. And I decided, you know what? I think my money might be better spent elsewhere. I'm going to be seeing Gladiator 2 and Moana 2 the following Tuesday, unless one or both of them turns out to be just as bad. And I decide, you know what? I think I'd rather put that money towards something else. So, to keep myself from spending money and hold on to it for my upcoming trip to Florida, I've been sinking my time outside of the instant gratification job into video games. Yeah, it turns out when you want to avoid going out to spend money, video games can be pretty helpful with that. Now, I'm talking single player games or any sort of game that can hold your attention for a large fraction of the day. Like, I'm recording this on Sunday, November 17th. Yesterday, I spent almost 9 hours and I beat the main story of Pikmin 3 Deluxe in one day. It wasn't 9 hours continuously, it was a 6.5 hour block. And then I took a break for my new TV episodes that I pushed to Saturday because of the new Cobra Kai episodes, which were intense. And I actually spent $23 just to renew Netflix just for that. Now I gotta find more stuff to watch on that to rationalize spending that money or to get more out of it. I'm actually finally watching through the South Park Paramount Plus specials also to get my money's worth because my Paramount Plus annual subscription ends a week from Tuesday and I am not renewing. Well, anyway, I did that 6.5 hour block. Then after those episodes and watching my Saturday movie, I did another almost 2.5 hour block and completed the main story, collected every single piece of fruit. Yeah, it felt good to do that. Now I've had that Pikmin 3 Deluxe on my Switch for over a year now. I got it last year when I got the Switch online vouchers to get two Nintendo games for an even $100. I used the other one on Tears of the Kingdom because it was going to be $70. I wanted to get Pikmin 3 Deluxe anyway, so I decided, you know what? I'm going to use that and get both those games in one go. Saved me $30 right there. Yeah, before that, over the last almost 2 weeks now, 2 weeks since I started on the original Pikmin game, playing the Switch version, that is, I've basically been filling all my time outside of the instant gratification job and working out with just playing Pikmin games, all in the name of keeping myself from spending money. So yeah, this all began on the 3rd when I started on the first game and I sank a lot of time into it. Then on the 4th, I completed it when I got home from the instant gratification job. Then on the 5th, I started on Pikmin 2 because why not keep going at this point? So I pushed through that and I played some amount every single day, basically as much as I could. Now, I still went on my morning walks to Dunkin' because I had to take advantage of the free medium beverage every day for the first 2 weeks. I still walked there every day I didn't have the instant gratification job, and ever since Thursday, which was the first day I wouldn't have gotten a free beverage from that, I have only been back there once for the $6 meal deal on yesterday morning. So yeah, with Pikmin. Oh, I also stopped at the grocery store once or twice. I got a little something special from there for the new Cobra Kai episodes. But once I. You know what? I just realized last Friday was the only day I didn't play any video games aside from my quick Animal Crossing check. So yeah, I'm making good use of my video games to actually save some money. If you decide, I think I'd rather play video games instead of going out to see a movie or going out to get something to eat. Not that video games have really distracted me from eating, I just kept it really simple. So after my microwave breakfast sandwich in the morning, I had a pack of peanut butter cracker sandwiches, and then lunch, instead of saving the protein bars for my breaks at the instant gratification job, I decided to just do a protein bar for lunch every single day so that I can keep going, along with a can of soda. Now, that does sound a little bit like I'm addicted to video games, but here's the thing. I'm doing this because I want to avoid incurring costs that leaving the house does. And I've been sitting on these games for quite some time now. Over 4 months now since I traded in my PS5 and Series S and bought the digital copies with the trade credit because that was really all I could do with it. It's a long story. So, yeah, like I said earlier in the video, I refunded my Red 1 ticket because I decided to hell with this. No. If it's that bad, sounds like it's gonna be a waste of my time. And even though the ticket itself was only $7, when you factor in that I was gonna spend almost $20 on a single serve pizza, which is pretty good, but not as good as the pizza place within the mall. And then about nearly $11 on popcorn for their Tuesday discount 'cause they have 35% off the same size beverage. And you know what? I just realized the cost might not have been that bad because I'd factored in for a small soda and a single serve pizza, and then a medium beverage and a medium popcorn. Yeah, I've been going up to medium these last couple times, but knowing the cost was about $30 for the food alone, maybe a little less if I only bought the pizza and then got my Bargain Tuesday combo. It was definitely going to be cheaper than the sliders. I'll say that. And I was able to get a ride straight there and straight back if I so wanted, so that I wouldn't be tempted to go anywhere else in the mall or have to go there early and spend time at Cafe Nero, spend time at JP Licks, which would have come out to a nearly $30, now closer to 25 for food and drink while I waited there. Yeah, although I would have been home by 4 o'clock because I was able to arrange a ride, I decided, you know what? This movie is clearly a streaming product that for some reason they decided to put in theaters. So you know what? I'm gonna save my money. I'm not gonna make the Joker 2 mistake. Just because I already have the ticket doesn't mean I have to see it through. And you know what? My wallet thanks me. Because to make sure I have money for the Florida trip, I basically have to start treating it the way that a Fremen from the Dune books and movies treats water by reclaiming every little bit of it that I can and being very resourceful with it. And in my case, not incurring the cost us where I can help it. I want to put off absolutely needing to buy groceries? Cool. I can use the protein bars that I have a long term supply of and slide those in to make the full meal foods last longer. I'm also trying to reset my grocery inventory so that I have a little something when I get back from Florida, but not have a whole bunch of it just sitting there while I'm gone. So, yeah, I'm thinking at this point I might pause the walks to Dunkin' until, I don't know, Thanksgiving. I was planning to go there on Thanksgiving morning so that I could give my mom time to start cooking. But yeah, basic another thing is if I make myself tired of playing video games now, then when it's time to go to Florida, I think I might leave my Nintendo Switch at home if I'm being honest. I won't be able to record gameplay footage while I'm on the go. So, what's the point of bringing it? Not to mention, I'd have to pack the whole thing. Maybe I could have saved a little money if I hadn't bought that Pro controller or mount for the actual Switch because I have Joy-Con drift and it was cheaper than a new pair of Joy-Cons. But yeah, video games are actually helping me save money by making me not want to go out. I go the instant gratification job. I'm going to try doing a little more YouTube stuff. Maybe not spend as much time on video games, especially now that I'm back to playing video games I have never played before, period. I think I should take my time and enjoy them or not pressure myself to finish it by a certain date. I really wanted to be finished with the Pikmin games by Tuesday, so on Wednesday I could start Skyward Sword HD because that would be 13 years to the day that I got the original on release day. I mean, I could probably make it happen at this point, but also I'm thinking, nah, this is just no, save something for when you get back to Florida. Plus, back from Florida, I mean. Plus, I've already beaten Skyward Sword on the Wii multiple times, so maybe I should take my time with Pikmin 4. But yeah, if Gladiator 2 and Moana 2 end up being skip this movie kind of thing, or if it sounds like it's not worth the $5 to $7 for the ticket, I'll have something I can fill the time with. Yeah, it also helps that now it's dark out by 4 o'clock, I can fit in more new movies and shows because I prefer having it be dark out. My blackout curtains, yeah, I can fit in more. I can start new stuff as early as 4 o'clock and then take a break as needed to make dinner. Actually, I'm recording this in between one of the South Park specials I'm watching through and the new episode, the season finale of Tulsa King. What? It was noisier earlier in the day. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here for this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you think my plan is gonna work, playing video games to avoid feeling the need to go out and spend money. Because let me tell you, if I stretch these games further, they could really keep me from going out and spending money or ordering delivery food or anything like that because I'll be like, "Ugh, I gotta get back to the game." Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.